everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Get some Palo Santo for me. Please remember that these readings are always for entertainment purposes only. If you have any need for any kind of advice, please seek it in whatever field necessary before taking any advice. Here. We are 4 days give a little into the new cycle. And it's fascinating to me because I'm in a pensive state, sort of checking world news, like just the headlines. I don't get into it really. I'm not saying anything too significant in 3D yet, so I don't know. Spirit, is there anything that the collective needs to know about the energies that we are experiencing right now in this 4th day of the new cycle? Got the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords in the upright. So there's clarity. Clarity is being brought. And it looks like society and its rules. There's clarity being brought to like traditional ways of doing things, or perhaps there has been some kind of new beginning in a tradition or a religious sense. Challenged by Five of Pentacles. So this religious institution or a way of doing things is there's a breakthrough. There's new ideas. There's new beginnings regarding that. Some things are getting cut out. It's challenged by the Five of Pentacles. So there could be a lack of faith. This change could bring some sort of a financial loss to somebody or institutions that were getting some sort of a kickback on whatever system they had going on. And this says also defeat. So it could be that particular area is now suffering some sort of an insecurity. In the subconscious, got the Five of Swords in the upright. They want to win at all costs. They don't want to give up. They are like they don't want this to change. They want their religion to stay as is, and they want to fight it. Still, they're not going to give up. They want their abusive relationships. They're a bunch of bullies. In the recent past, we've got the star in the upright. There could have been a state of renewal. Somebody could have come into a spiritual fortune. Um, there could have been a rejuvenation, intention, and expectation. King of Swords in the upright. Somebody is in command of their truth. They represent themselves and present themselves with confidence. They're respected, disciplined, and truthful. Could be coming into a leadership role. So a state of rejuvenation, a time of renewal, good omens, purpose. In the near future, well that, no, in the near future, we've got the Chariot in the upright, so there's a victory. And let's see here, there is the star. Okay, so somebody comes into a spiritual fortune, there's a state of rejuvenation. They are very disciplined. They are in an authority position, a leadership role. They are reliable. And then here in the near future, we've got the Chariot. So they've gained a victory. And that's here, the Hierophant and this Ace of Swords. So there's a restructuring to a traditional religious institution or something, and they're challenged because they were defeated, and there's new beginnings, and they still don't want to give up. They're still like, they don't care that they were defeated. So anyway, the King of Swords and the Star, they get a victory, and they're going on a journey. And the lens that people are looking through is the Three of Wands in the upright. So somebody's moving forward, making preparation. And in the environment is the Devil, right there, not wanting to give up. There's that toxicity, destructive behavior, hopes and fears. Whoa. King of Wands. So King of Wands to Ten of Wands, right? So the King of Wands is a visionary who is a natural leader, and he's carrying an extra burden. He's heavily burdened. So hopes and fears. So he's heavily burdened. This King of Wands is heavily burdened. Huh. Somebody needs to let go. Somebody needs to surrender. Somebody needs to release. Because all is well. There is a celebration. They have to let go. They have to see things from a new perspective. They've been enlightened. The hangman and the upright to the sun. Somebody's been enlightened. They have to release something because all is well. There's been a rebirth. The King of Wands, even though he's heavily burdened, man, it's the completion. King of Wands. Woo! King of Wands. Extra responsibility, heavy load, lots and lots of hard work, but boy, you completed it. There was the end in sight. There's been a change. There's been a change. That's the hope. That's the hope. We'll clarify. Let's see, what's the outcome? Temperance. And the upright. So we got balance and harmony. Finding meaning with life. Being sensible. And the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Financial security could be some sort of an inheritance. All right. So there's this religious institution, looks like, is going through some new beginnings. There's some surgery going on, some communication, conflict. I mean, it says communication, but it doesn't look like they're communicating very well, does it? It looks like they'd rather punch each other in the face than communicate, right? Which is the Ace of Swords. There's decisions being made. There's a surgery going on. Something's getting cut out. They're being challenged because there's a financial loss. They don't have faith. Like maybe like maybe this religious institution isn't really based on faith. It's a lack mindset. It's a poverty mindset. They might not think very highly of themselves. I don't know, but I guess it's been said that those who don't really feel highly of themselves have to go make others feel less than so that they can then feel better or something. So there's a challenge here. So there's the snake. There's the financial loss. The snake is suffering a financial loss, and they're worried about being in a state of poverty. Their pride might be suffering right now because it says low self-esteem, so it could be that their pride is suffering. It could be that they're challenged by the creativity of some sovereign beings. Like maybe the sovereign beings are like throwing a wrench, you collective, like maybe you're all throwing a wrench into this whole institution. You're all creative out there in the ethers, like doing whatever you do. You're like, let me write this symphony. And this is throwing a wrench into stuff. Your creativity, your sovereign creativity is causing problems here for the snake. In the subconscious, we've got the Five of Swords. So there's conflict, upheaval, bullies. These bullies, they don't want to give up. They're like, attention! They want to bring attention to this. Making big lots of noise, I guess. And you know how that goes. It's usually if there is a problem, it's like the more noise you make, the more chaos you drum up about it, the more likely things are going to they're going to slip by, they're going to get missed, right? So that is what this is about. It's like blow the horn, we're in upheaval, we're in conflict, we're just going to go create chaos, we're going to go steal this. They're like, attention, hey, we're going to go do this. There's been the star here's here in the recent past in a state of rejuvenation. Maybe got a spiritual fortune. Maybe got a spiritual throne. This star could be seated on a spiritual throne. And the chicken's here looking all pissed off. Look at the look on his face. Chicken. He's all mad. He's like, this star is on the spirit throne. This is really pissing him off bad. He's not happy. But he's being portrayed here as a chicken. There's the King of Swords here, who's very disciplined. And truthfully, he's got mental clarity. He's an authority figure. He's in a state. He's in a role. He's a leadership. He's in a leadership role, a position of authority, and he's very reliable. Like the intention and expectation is this King of Swords. So it could be that the star on this spirit throne will be head over heart, will be disciplined, will be truthful, honest, with mental clarity. There is no, very reliable. So, and this chicken is all pissed off about it because this star is going to be sitting on this throne in the King of Swords energy. In the limelight. Man, this chicken's not happy. That chicken is not happy. Urgh. But there's a victory. The star is on the spirit throne. They're in the limelight. They're in the King of Swords energy, and they had a victory. In the near future, there is this, and they're going on a journey. They're going on a journey. Well, justice is going to be served, and there's evermore. There's evermore. There's a divine union here. Three of Wands is the lens they're looking through. Somebody's making preparations for an overseas opportunity. Time, time. It could be time to move forward. This King of Swords could be moving forward to whoever this is. It might be time. We've got the devil in the environment. Somebody could be having addictions, and they could be having a destructive behavior. They could be like running around being a little toxic right now. I mean, he's not happy. Look at his face. He is not happy. And he's feeling pretty toxic in here in the environment. There could be a visitation of some sort. This devil wants to pay a visit to somebody. King of Wands, man, all that extra responsibility is letting go of and releasing all that extra responsibility. All that extra responsibility is being released and surrendered and moving into a state of happiness, vitality, a rebirth. That's the sun, right? So, like that. And the kindred spirits, family, tribe, community. And we've got temperance and balance and harmony. Being sensible, finding meaning in life. Huh? How about that? Hospitality. It might be time to celebrate. Hospitality. He's got his little, I don't know what kind of beverage that is, but he's got himself a little glass of it, and he's saying cheers. Cheers, you did it. Balance and harmony is here. Sensibility restored, right? Purpose. Maybe that's what this is, this new beginning for this traditional institution. Maybe purpose has been restored in this environment by creative sovereign beings. Maybe they decided that maybe that's what this is. It's like religion versus spiritual sovereign beings, perhaps, who are in their purpose. And maybe that's what is bringing this new beginning. They're duking it out, right? But there's mental clarity now, so defense, as is, labor, visible. So yeah, you defended your purpose. defended your purpose. You defended your purpose. Whatever that was, whatever you were born into this realm for, mission, whatever you want to call it, you defended your purpose, whatever that was, and here you are. And the purpose, it appears to be, was to restore balance and harmony. Purpose, yeah, purpose. Purpose. Can you see it there? Purpose. Cheers. Good job. Wow. And you're coming into the Ten of Pentacles, huh? Stability. You're coming into your inheritance. Could be a spiritual inheritance. Oh. Come on. I have an incense book right over there, and I want to learn how to make my own incense. I really, like I mentioned earlier, I really like the way this puffs. It's very hypnotic to watch. The lights down low. Maybe a candle. I shuffled all these cards last night, so I'll shuffle them a little bit this morning too, or this morning. Time, does it even exist? I don't know. Yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. This Hierophant is feeling tied down or frustrated. They might be yoked to something. They might be yoked to this snake. They're challenged by this snake. They're challenged by mental clarity. Clarity's been brought by the creativity of the sovereign beings, and they're challenged because they are feeling yoked to this snake and they don't have any faith. So they're like, maybe they're bound to whatever this agreement was within this institution. They could be challenged by this sovereign being who has a deep friendship with somebody of the same sex. Like maybe they've got a friend, like a partner they have tea with and conversation about stuff. And they're challenged because this sovereign being or beings were taken care of in difficult times. They weren't alone, so to speak. So they're blowing the horn, they're calling in their people for this conflict. That's their intention. That's what they've got going on in their subconscious. This is their intention. It's in their subconscious, so they're thinking about it anyway. They want a financial gain. They want to continue in their financial gain. They don't want to let it go. This star took the spiritual throne away from this chicken. That's wild. That's exactly what this is. This star, excuse me, took the spiritual throne away from this chicken. That's wild, man. It couldn't get any more plain than that, could it? It's a change for the better. They're in the limelight. They could be in their King of Swords energy, in a leadership role, a position of authority now. This chicken's pissed. They do not want to give up. They do not want to give this up. This chicken is mad. But there's been success here. So they're in the limelight. They have deep personal strength and peace that assures success. And success, the success card also. And slowly but surely getting ahead. So this could have been a slow process, but it's a success. A victory. Justice is being served, and the evermore is happening. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to read the cards. Okay. So, yeah, there's going to be plenty of material things for this evermore. And they successfully overcame a problem. There's going to be happiness. So there's preparations being made, huh? Moving forward in time. King of Swords energy moving forward in time. Has to be careful of a two-faced friend. Who's going to gossip their secrets. The devil's here. Wants to make a visit. This toxic devil, he's planning on making a visit. Compliments from an admirer. Because they see you're coming into a period of prosperity and abundance. So that now they want to come in and be a friend. So they're going to offer a bouquet. This is unfortunately, it's really unfortunate. I mean, The feminine is usually the feminine is usually a nurturer, right? Um, she prepares the meals, she keeps the house, she makes sure that the children are prepared and ready for school or whatever. I mean, she's the nurturer. She makes sure her husband has everything he needs in his lunchbox or whatever he needs. And it's this in all of the stories, right? It's that the woman, there's always this visitation, right, by the snake. No kidding. There's this visitation by the freaking snake in the Garden of Eden, and it's just the same shit. No shit. The devil is gonna make a visitation to the feminine, and he's gonna bring a freaking bouquet of flowers because he sees her coming into a period of prosperity and abundance. So he's gonna compliments from an admirer, and he's gonna come in, he's gonna horn in, and he's gonna be like trying to be her friend, right? That's wild. King of Wands is in his well. Somebody's getting the boot. He is surrendering. He is surrendering this Ten of Wands. He's giving it the boot. He's like, you're out of here. I'm done carrying this. Beware of self-delusion. It came out in reverse. This King of Wands is not delusional. He knows exactly what's going on. Flowers, happiness. As he's entering a period of the sun, he's coming into a time of happiness. He and his kinfolks. There's going to be hard work ahead. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And then there's unsuccessful plans. So it could be that this is a fear, because this is the hopes and fears. They're not delusional. And here's the thing. With all things, okay? You release and you get a rebirth and all things are made new, right? And you increase your efforts, you get all this hard work, you're not delusional, you've got the wealth, the spiritual wealth, you've got the energy and the whatever kind of wealth you want to think of to pour into this project. But as with all new projects, there will be those moments when the plans fail. It's like the child who is learning how to walk falls down, you know. I mean, it happens. And it's important to get back up and increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, okay? There's hard work ahead, so you get back up. There may be unsuccessful plans, but you get back up. And you do it with happiness in your heart, right? You and your family. You and your family are in this sun energy, right? And you're in this happiness energy, and you do it. You're happy. You're like, yeah, man, this is freaking fun, right? So I fell down. I fell out of the tree. Damn, that hurt, right? Okay, let's do it again. What does a child say when they fall down and they hurt themselves? They cry. Mama kisses the boo-boo, and then they run off and they go do it again, right? And just go have fun. It's part of the process. You're not delusional. You know this. So balance and harmony is restored. Sensibility is restored. People have a purpose. Hospitality. Cheers. People, and target. A goal-oriented person may make you a target. They're going to come in and they're going to point their finger at you. This is that devil energy. They're going to come in with their compliments, right? With their flowers, and they're going to want to hang out because they're codependent, right? But they're making you a target. Just be aware. They're making you a target, and they're going to point the finger at you, and they're going to screw up your stuff in the near future, either now or in the near future. So cheers, you've restored balance and harmony. Be aware of this devil in the environment who's going to come in and try to make you a target and lay some shit on you, okay? Because you know that's what they do. They love laying shit on people. It's right there. I mean, it's not a secret. So there's a door here. Opportunities are waiting for you, and this devilish energy knows it. You're coming into a period of prosperity and abundance. They want to come in and take a ride on your skirt. But you've got the King of Swords here. He's in the limelight, and he's making his way this way. And he's got to be careful because there's a two-faced friend, and that could be this devil. It could very well be this devil who wants to follow him around and sabotage his upcoming union with this feminine. He's friends with this King of Swords, who's in a position of limelight, who is a star, who has got the spiritual throne. Or maybe this star is this feminine who this King of Swords is moving toward. And he's got this devil, this two-faced friend that's with him. That's what it is. And this two-faced friend is going to try to horn in on this star who's on the spiritual throne. He's going to try to kick this King of Swords out of the way and take advantage of the opportunity, walk through the door rather than this guy. He's going to sabotage this guy. He's going to gossip about all of his secrets, and he's going to sabotage him so that he can take over his position with this feminine. Because he's a greedy little pig. Be aware of that, King of Swords, Mr. in the limelight. You got a scumbag friend hanging around you. Wanting your kingdom spouse. Be careful. But you know the thing about this is, though, is that anybody, excuse me, I got this. Anybody who has lived in this previous cycle, you know that someone who gossips about others will gossip about you. You know about love bombing. You know about competition, childish behaviors coming from big people. It's time, though. Have you lived long enough to develop the sense of discernment? I don't know. How would you know if you hadn't been tested, right? So this Hierophant is feeling tied down or frustrated. There is new ideas and new beginnings in regards this religious institution. There's some communications going on. People are boxing it out, and it's regarding this gift. There could be a gift associated with it. They're challenged by the snake. Maybe they're challenged by the snake, but they're also challenged because maybe they lost the, to the creativity of these sovereign beings, or this sovereign being who's now on the spiritual throne. That's wild. That's wild because see, he's on a throne, right? The Hierophant's on a throne. But in the recent past, the star took over the spiritual throne away from the chicken. The chicken could be the snake, or the chicken could be the Hierophant. Anyway, the sovereign person or whatever was taken care of in difficult times, and that was a challenge. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. They could have a friend who helped them along the way. They're challenged by this house. That could be the institution. The institution. They were defeated, and they lost the institution to the creative sovereign beings. It was obviously a collective of sovereigns, right? You will be taken care of in difficult times. So that means that there were more than one, right? At least a protector. And then deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So there's at least one, maybe two, probably more. And they took the house. They won the house. But they're not willing to give it up because there's this there's a money in the wealth that comes with that, the income, the money. They want the money. They're not willing to give it up. They're gonna fight, and they're gonna fight, winning at all costs. They don't care who's on the throne right now. They're not stopping. They're really mad. It's a change for the better. And there's a marriage coming up. Yeah, there's a marriage coming up. The star is getting married to this King of Swords, who's also in the limelight, who has a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. He's got the success card out here twice. He's moving forward slowly. The star is supposed to wind up with this King of Swords, who is in the limelight. This chicken didn't get what they were expecting. The work that they did didn't work. Occupation, happiness, evermore, divine union, justice is being served. There's been a victory, and there's going on a journey. There's going to be plenty of material things. You successfully overcame a problem, and it could be there's a new job. So whoever this is on the throne, that must be the female, and she's got a new job. She's on the spiritual throne. She's getting married. Maybe she's already been married because this happened in the. So this star could already be spiritually wed to the King of Swords. Okay? And what's going to happen here is this devil, he's a two-faced friend to this King of Swords. He's going to come in and he's going to gossip about all their secrets. They're going to gossip about all their secrets. They're going to tarnish their image. They're going to try to destroy their image and steal their position of authority. But what they recently did didn't work. So this is the lens they're looking through, though. They're a false person. They got a false person. They're a two-faced friend in their midst right now. Their intention is to destroy your image and take your position of authority. And put you in bad health. Bad health in the limelight, like screw up they want to screw up your image. They want to screw up the way people view you. They want to destroy your image to the people. You've got a two-faced friend in your freaking circle who's a devil. You better get that out. They want to come in and they want to hook up with this star. They want to be the next king. They're the devil. They want to bring their dark ass shit to your kingdom spouse. They want to ensnare your kingdom spouse on the distant horizons. Because they want that period of prosperity with the star who's on the spirit throne. Ooh, because you know what? Oh. They want to be an official person with great fortune. They got to knock you out of your spot, King of Swords. They're coming in, and they could be coming in as a King of Wands. Their hope is that they get to lay down their heavy burden, release that, and move forward into this sunny place with all their kindred into a place of happiness. And then what are they going to do? They're going to destroy the star again and live their own cycle all over again. They're targeting this star. They're targeting this star. And then they're going to point their finger at the star and they're going to get rid of the star. Just like they're getting rid of the King of Swords. That's their purpose. That's their religious purpose, to come into this Ten of Pentacles and to get this religious hierarchy seat, to get that throne back and to give it to the community again. They're all behind it. That's their new purpose. They're a thief. The thief wants to go on a journey. So there's a journey that the thief wants to go on, right? The main male is supposed to have a child. They want these people of high honor to be in despair. This mature woman and this mature man, oh, they're in the courthouse over something they did in the family room regarding this main female's courtship. They want this wealthy man that's in the limelight to be in poverty. They want to create a change for this privileged lady who's on the spiritual throne. They want to give the sudden wealth to their false friends, to their false karmic person. They want to put this star in. They want to imprison this star. They want to bring her under adjudication and cause her a death. And they want to be on her pathway. There's communications about this. There's thoughts. Yeah, he wants to come in. He's concerned. There's thoughts about this. He wants to come in and be her lover. He wants to. Oh my goodness. King of Swords, you are in danger. There's this devil who wants to steal your position with this star. They want to steal your kingdom spouse, destroy her, and then steal the throne and the religious institution again. They're really pissed off. They want a life of indulgence. They've had it. They want it. They want this gift. They're not ready. They're not willing to give it up. They're going to win at all costs. They're not going to give it up. They have a strategy. They want this unexpected income. They're going to come in and they're going to want to win at all costs. They're ready. They're ready to come forward for this vitality. They have this daydream. They want the vitality. They want the unexpected income. They want the financial gain. They're going to be wearing masks to do it. They're going to come in. They want this life of extravagance. They're not willing to give it up. They're going to fight for it. So the star is on the spiritual throne. It could be that she's already married. She's already married to this King of Swords. This chicken is really pissed off. He's embarrassed. People could be pointing and laughing at him. And he's embarrassed. He's really pissed. And he's really good at pretending. He's really good at acting. This is a change for the better. King of Swords is in the limelight. He's a truthful, disciplined, honest, and reliable leader. He's an authority figure. He's in the limelight. He's got success here twice. He's got deep personal strength and peace. This chicken who is embarrassed, the toil and labor that they did and what they were expecting, it didn't come about. It didn't come about. They were not able to get it. There's evidence of what they did. To try to separate these two. In the near future, though, we've got evermore. So the two are together. Justice is served. There's happiness. There's this occupation. They got a victory. They're going on a journey. There's plenty of material things. Successful overcoming a problem. This guy's got a freaking devil in his camp. They're targeting his kingdom spouse. They're targeting him. They want to destroy his reputation. They want to cause him to be ill. Bad health. They want to cause him to be ill. Tell me about this Evermore. Tell me about this Evermore. Who is this Evermore? Well, it's a marriage. It's a marriage, but there's stress here. This has somebody stressed out. This marriage has somebody stressed out. Who's stressed out? Who's stressed out about this marriage? Somebody's taking a loss. Somebody's stressed out because they're taking a loss. When these two come together, they're taking a big loss. So they want this chicken who's embarrassed. He really wants these two to be split up. He wants them to be stressed out and then to suffer a loss. But there's ever more here, and there's marriage here, sweet love, happiness, occupation, justice, fate. It's fate. So there's moving forward, it's time, but there's illness and bad health here, perhaps for the two-faced friend who is gossiping about all the secrets. That could be that too. That could be that. The Three of Wands. So this King of Swords is moving forward. They gained a victory. There is this evermore. There's this marriage. Evermore marriage. Justice is served. They're entering, it's fate. They're entering a time of, so they're married. They get married. They're married in the spirit. He comes forward in the near future. They are wed. Okay? They're married. The lens is being looked through. Yeah, so he's making preparations. He's coming forward to get his blessing. It's time. It's time. But there is a two-faced friend in his camp doing shit to try to split him up with his kingdom spouse. He could be trying to make her ill. That's what he's doing. He's trying to make this woman ill. It's a two-faced friend. The devil, he's making a visit. He wants to come in and bring her flowers and hitch a ride on the distant horizons. He wants to eliminate this King of Swords, but he's not going to get the gift. This devil is not going to get the gift. All right, I know it fell down there. What is it? The curse doesn't work. The curse does not work. He can't protest it. King of Wands is a natural leader. King of Swords, a disciplined leader. Coming, he's a wealthy guy. He's not in a delusion. This is crazy, man. It could be that the devil was hoping he could pull all his family forward. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Hopes and fears, hopes and fears. Right. Unsuccessful. This is for unsuccessful plans. Unsuccessful plans. Whatever they were planning, it's unsuccessful. This official person around this great fortune, whatever they were planning, it's unsuccessful, and they're frightened. They didn't get the luck. balance and harmony is restored. Somebody's targeting, and that's to celebrate, but somebody's making a target. They're going to be pointing their finger at somebody. Yeah, they want to, this community wants to rob this, wants to rob balance and harmony from these lovers out of pride. It could cause some hesitation in the one that's seated on the spiritual throne. When it comes to this union, maybe she just wants to kick back and love herself, huh? Because she knows people are effing around, and so she's stubborn when it comes to collaborating with people, because maybe they did stuff that they should be apologizing for, huh? Regarding her wealth and her family, that she had to persevere through all the accidents that they brought to her, huh? I don't know. Maybe it's time for her to go on an adventure and get some game. She's got some alliances here. Somebody fell into their own trap, perhaps. I don't know. But she could be hesitating regarding regarding all of this. I don't know. What is she doing? What is this? Are these ones coming? Is this community coming? Are they going to be able to knock this out of balance? Tell me about that. Tell this whole community with its friends, with these two-faced friends. What's going on with them? They're being stopped. They're being stopped in regard eternal love's ability to just kick back and relax. They're being stopped. They want to stop. They want to stop eternal love's ability to kick back and relax, but maybe they are going to be stopped. Tell me, are they going to be stopped? These people who are targeting balance and harmony, they're going to be disappointed. Maybe suffering some loneliness. They're going to be disappointed. What else, Spirit, about these ones who are making a target of balance and harmony for these lovers? So their expectation, their goal, was to call a mental disturbance and nightmares for you. But justice is being served here. Justice is being served. Preservation. So the wealth is saved, right? So there is, that wealth is saved. They weren't, so the wealth is preserved. The wealth is preserved, and they're furious because this is an end to their ability to bribe people. It's all coming to an end. There are days of their bribing people to do this is coming to an end. Oops. This Hierophant who's feeling tied down, they're in grief over this gift. They're in grief over the courage that has been displayed in this shift. They're in grief over the amount of courage that has been displayed here in this dispute. They're challenged because they lost the house. And they feel bound. They're challenged because they don't want things to change. They want to bring conflict. They're not going to give up. They're like, woo, woo, charge, right? They're not going to, they want that money. They're going to bring conflict all day long. They're not going to stop giving up conflict. They're going to bring conflict. It does not matter. They'll bring it. They'll wear all kinds of different masks. They'll pretend to be all kinds of different people. It doesn't matter. They're going to bring conflict. However they can bring conflict, they want to bring conflict, and they want to upend your ability to have abundance. They want to undo that. They don't want you to be abundant. They see this and they don't want you to have it. Or maybe they see you coming into this and they know that they don't have it, and they want to fight about it. Their pride is hurt. They didn't get the abundance and their pride is hurt. This chicken here is really mad, really embarrassed. Look at his face. He's like, I am so pissed off. Embarrassed because people are talking. People are laughing. People are laughing at him. And that's not supposed to be, they're supposed to be laughing at you. Okay? But instead, you took the spiritual throne. It's a change for the better. Whoever this star is, they took the spiritual throne, and they're spiritually wed to a King of Swords. It happened in the recent past. So they are spiritually wed to a King of Swords. They are not worried. They're not worried. This King of Swords is in the limelight. He's a successful guy. He's a truthful authority figure. Okay, he's a leader, reliable leader, with a deep personal strength and peace that assures success. He's slow and steady. He's not too quick to wield that sword. He's not too quick to wield his sword. So that's responsibility. Whoa, dang. This chicken is embarrassed. They did some toil and labor here that did not work. There's evidence of what they did to try to separate these two here that are spiritually wed and are on their way to have physical union. This person is in fear about this. They're in denial about it. This is not bringing them peace. They have no empathy for anybody. He's an actor. An actor. Shapeshifter, maybe? So in the near future, there is a victory. Plenty of material things, successfully overcoming a problem. It is fate, happiness, evermore, marriage, getting a new occupation, justice is going to be served. Okay, and this has somebody stressed the heck out because they're losing big time and they're not happy about it. The fact that this is all happening has somebody really stressed. They're going to come in and they're going to seek forgiveness. They're going to seek forgiveness because they're stressed and because they're experiencing a loss. So they're going to seek forgiveness. You're making preparations to move forward into your blessing. King of Swords. There is somebody here, a two-faced friend, who's doing stuff here, trying to cause illness to Little Miss Time. Look at her face. Isn't she cute? It's time, and she's just waiting there. And this false friend, this two-faced friend that's gossiping about all of your secrets, he's trying to put her in bad health. Oh, he wants to bring her a death. He wants to bring a death to your union. He doesn't want her to want you. He's trying to do magic on her. He's cursing her. But he doesn't get the gift. The curse doesn't work. He's not able to protest this. Yeah, the devil makes a visitation. He makes a visitation. He's here. He makes a visitation to and he could show up as a female. Oh, visitation. The devil shows up as a female. And this devil that shows up as a female is trying to make the actual star sick. And she wants to come in and be with this, she wants to make this star sick. That's what she's doing. And she's talking shit about the star to discredit her. She's trying to make her sick so that she'll die. And then she wants to marry this king, but she's the devil. So it's a female. The chicken is shapeshifted into a female. He's not able to bring about a death or an ending. Wow. The curse doesn't work. They don't have any patience. They're running out of patience. They're in fright. They didn't get lucky. Their plans were unsuccessful. They're guilty. They're afraid. Balance and harmony is being restored. This is a time to celebrate. Somebody doesn't have any self-esteem. Somebody's self-esteem is hurting. They're in a state of pride. This whole community wants to rob this position. They want to target either this star that's on the spiritual throne or this king that's on the spiritual throne. They're both of them are on the spiritual throne, but they're being made a target, and somebody wants to point fingers and they want to destroy their character. They want to destroy their character so that the people will want to kick them off this spiritual throne. These lovers, they're high honor lovers. It's because they're envious. They envy them because they were able to persevere all the challenges that they went through, and they were able to maintain an attitude of gratitude, and they trusted their intuition. They were successful in their endeavor, in their mission, and they are attracted to relationships which are for their highest good. They're not into this cheap stuff. They're disciplined. They have purpose. They know that they're never alone. They gained their freedom even through all the adversity. They trusted their intuition. And they believe that friends are in their life for a reason. They're not there to be used or abused. Friends are special. So they honor their physical vessel. They surrender their need to control. Wow. They persevere through this. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Let's see this one. I haven't pulled these for a while. What advice do we have for the people the people that are wedded? Justice has been served. They're evermore. They're in their marriage. They're in their marriage. They're in their marriage. They're in their evermore. It's fated. Marriage is out here 3 times. Balance has been restored. Balance and harmony has been restored. But there's still these individuals here, or this community here, that's trying to destroy the reputation and the perception that the public has, because they're in the limelight. So they're trying to destroy the perception that the public has of these two. They're trying to destroy the character and the health and well-being of this feminine. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Trust and thrive. Huh. So this to me looks like this is beautiful, actually, because we've got Lord here with take charge with authority, and then we've got protection guardian, drop your shields. So we've got the masculine and feminine here. It looks like he's taking charge, and she's going to be able to drop her shields. She'll be able to let her guard down. It could be that whoever this is, she had to really fight to be there, but now she's not alone. Trust your instincts and shed the old skin. Trust in higher forces. Trust in the unknown. Grow within your current situation, wise one. Intend and create. So there is the exchange of energy, right, to create abundance. And this is where it has to be considered consciously, this exchange. Some people call it a give and a take. Okay, that's really shallow, all right? It's not just materialistic. It's energy. It's an exchange in energy to create abundance. It's a really, really intimate subject. So it often requires retreating and recharging somebody mentioned the other day about you don't just fill your cup and then share from an overflowing cup. You fill your cup and then you have a second cup under that cup and it catches all the overflow, right? And from that second cup is the cup that you pour into others. Your cup is always full. It's just always filling up that second cup. That way you don't necessarily have to retreat and recharge every time you share with others. So you're going to wait for important information. There's still some things coming to light, okay? All of this is still manifesting into the 3D, and it's still chaotic because there is this period where the foundation needs to be cleansed and swept. So set your sights higher. Move into a new direction. Unleash the wild within, okay? You are not alone. Learn from spiritual experiences. Be devoted and committed. Release the old and rest. Stand your ground. When you make plans and you focus, you harness mystic power. Choose your path. Trust your talents in changing times. You're clever. You're graceful. You follow the voice of your soul, and you hold space for others in this world. You see beyond the current situation. You know what you need to do to take care of your needs. You let go of the need to be right. You enjoy success and happiness, not only for yourself, but you enjoy it when others around you experience it. You're rooted and grounded. You see things from a higher perspective. You've unlocked the magic within you, and you've connected with your emotions. You'll enjoy growth, and you'll reap the rewards. You'll bask in joy and light. Honor your inner knowing. Feel loved and comforted. Surround yourself with protective energy. Shift your perception and see your seeds grow. That's interesting, and I really like that this came out like this. The Lord is taking charge with authority, and she can drop her shields. I like that a lot. And on that note, I am going to leave this one. I hope it helped, and I'll see you on the next one.